Hello and welcome back to NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade. Ross Gordon now joined by the head coach of Norfolk State University, Coach Rob Jones. It's a 10-point victory here tonight over Maryland Eastern Shore, 62-52. And Coach, it wasn't the usual suspects tonight, but again, a win is a win, especially in conference play. You knew what you're going to get from Maryland Eastern Shore. It was going to be a scrappy ball game. You knew you weren't going to be able to just put them away. They were going to fight hard. That's what they've shown over film, and you have to like the way your team fought back and never let them really get back in the ball game.
Yeah, I mean, we kept them at bay pretty much the whole game, but you know, we shot 35%, which is like abysmal, honestly. You know, and I know Maryland Eastern Shore was doing a couple of things to muddy up the game, but we had some wide open shots, honestly, that we should have made that we didn't make. But you know, shots come and go. Our defensive effort was okay. We had 52 points, 40% from the field, 11% from the three-point line. So the defensive effort carried us today. It wasn't our offensive output by any means.
I think one thing for us is in the second half, we just didn't take care of the basketball like we did in the first half, and we just made some untimely turnovers.
Yeah, a couple of silly turnovers. You know, we passed to a guy late, so therefore, you know, it gets turned over. We make the wrong pass, things of that nature. Just the wrong decisions.
8-11 overall, now 4-0 in conference play. You know, no game is easy in conference play, and tonight we had to show a little bit of our mettle. Whitley only played 4 minutes tonight, and again, it's the next man up type thing, but you had to get some contributions from some guys. Talk a little bit about the way your bench played tonight.
I mean, Tyrese, the way I said it going into this game, I said to him in practice, he had a great week of practice. Like, the team didn't have a good week of practice, but he had a great week, and it showed today with 19 points. I mean, Tyrese is a kid that really, I mean, I told him the other day, he does a lot of things right. He doesn't do a lot of things wrong. Just him caught up in a numbers game, being a freshman with, you know, Whitley, Bishop, Bryant, you know, all those guys there. So, you know, he's a guy that can play. He can probably do that a little bit more, but it's just a numbers game right now with the guards.
14 assists on 17 made field goals. The field goals are not the number that we want, but 14 assists is pretty good.
Yeah, the percentage is great. The field goal number isn't great though, but the percentage is great. 14 out of 17 is I mean, that's exactly what you want to show you sharing the ball, but you got to make more than 17 field goals.
Again, we talk about Tyrese's effort tonight. 5 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the three-point arc, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 19 points tonight from 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. And I think if it wasn't anything, his defensive effort really, especially guarding the wings, did a great job, didn't allow a lot of drives, and he really led us in a defensive end to lead to the offensive end.
Yeah, no, his length is something that's perfect for what we're trying to do. You know, the thing that people don't realize with Tyrese is that this is the first time in his life, well, maybe since he was in middle school, that he's playing guard. I mean, he played power forward his whole high school career, so he's transitioning to playing a full-time guard right now. And I mean, for him at 6'7", you know, that's a big transition for him, but he can do it, and you know, day by day, practice by practice, he's getting better.
And he's handling the basketball a little bit more than he has in high school. So we thank you, Coach, for stopping by. And now we'll welcome in tonight's player of the game, Tyrese Jenkins, again from Varina High School in Chesterfield, Virginia. We welcome in the freshman here, Team Spartan Partners Postgame player of the game. He goes by the name of Tyrese Jenkins, better known as Reese for those who don't know. First time here on the NSU Sports Network. Talk a little about your game tonight, coming off the bench. 5 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 4 from downtown, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, had 19 points in the win.
Yep. I was just feeling good all week. I've been practicing good all week, preparing for the game, and I just showed it tonight.
I think one big thing for you is, especially when you don't know your number is going to be called. There's some games where you might not see the floor that much, but not knowing when your number is going to be called, you always have to be ready. Talk a little bit about that mindset, especially as a freshman, not coming in. You want to play every game. You're coming from a team that won a state championship and went deep in the playoffs last year, and you saw a lot of action. You're not seeing that your first year. Talk a little about what it means to just stay ready.
Anything can happen throughout the game, you know, foul trouble, somebody can get injured, anything. So coaches emphasize us being ready at all times, 1 through 13, just everybody got to be ready to play.
The freshmen played well tonight. Euro had a decent night off the bench as well, 4 points, 4 rebounds. A very talented class that you came in with. Talk a little about those guys as well, because y'all really did the dirty work tonight to get us this win.
Yeah, we got a talented group of freshmen. I think for the future we're going to be real good, you know. Right now we're just waiting, letting the guys, you feel me, the game come to us. Everybody got to get prepared to play in March when it really matters.
At 4-0 in the conference play, 8-11 Now we started off a little slow, but now we're starting to pick it up. Talk a little bit about what some of those changes have been for this team to really get going.
It come from our captains, you feel me, our leaders. They really been pushing us. They've been telling us to be ready every game. You know, we started off in a whole, I think, like an 8 or 9 game losing streak. So you feel me? That's not us. We just had to come out and change everything.
Hey, Reese, your dad was proud. He doesn't say much. He doesn't change his facial expressions, but I almost heard him whisper on the backside saying good game. But it's not bad. I know he comes to most of your games. I know that has to be good too.
Right. That's a lot different though. High school, he used to be all over the gym, yelling at the refs and everything. He tried to calm me down for college.
He has to, man. He looks good up there, man. Thank you for stopping by, Tyrese. Right. Congratulations on the game tonight. 19 points tonight for him. 6 of 6 from the floor, 3 of 4 from downtown, 5 of 8 from the field. For our Spartan partners, post-game player of the game, Tyrese Jenkins. The Spartans win it 62-52 tonight over Maryland Eastern Shore. For Wu Baker Bray, Tyrese Jenkins, and Coach Jones, we thank you for watching NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade.